Hi, welcome to Worship Wednesday. I know it's been a few weeks since I've done one of these, and originally in that first week it was because I was feeling a little under the weather. But then the world got even crazier than it was, and I was in one of those points where I was like, well, if I get on here, I have absolutely no idea what to say. Before all of that happened, I actually had my next song and topic that I was going to talk about planned. But I think maybe the reason why I haven't done one of these was because it was supposed to be something different. Like I said, I've been sitting back watching what's been happening, and I really don't know what to say about all of it. It kind of breaks my heart to see the world just kind of falling apart. And I would love for it to get better. But the one thing that I've been thinking about during my quiet times is how change can happen. We've seen it happen in history, but that it needs to start here first. You know, I have to make sure that I'm doing what I can. But beyond that, I just found some verses, and that's really all I'm gonna say today. Is I wanted to share these verses that I was thinking about and came to mind, and I actually have choruses of two songs that came to my mind for me. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have eternal life. Anyone who does not love does not know God, because God is love. So Peter opened his mouth and said, "Truly I understand that God shows no partiality, but in every nation anyone who fears him and does what is right is acceptable to him. And you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind and with all your strength. And the second is this, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. There is no other commandment greater than these. Therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Bear with each other and forgive one another if any of you has a grievance against someone. Forgive as the Lord forgave you, and over all these virtues put on love, which binds them all together in perfect harmony. Let each of you look out not only for his own interests, but also for the interests of others. Bear one another's burdens, and so fulfill the law of Christ. Love must be sincere, hate what is evil, cling to what is good. Be devoted to one another in love, honor one another above yourselves. Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer. Share with the Lord's people who are in need. Practice hospitality. Rejoice with those who rejoice. Mourn with those who mourn. Live in harmony with one another. I, the Lord of sea and sky, I have heard my people cry. All who dwell in dark and sin, my hand will save. I who made the stars of night, I will make their darkness bright. Who will bear my light to them? Whom shall I send? Here I am, Lord. Is it I, Lord? I have heard you calling in the night. I will go, Lord, if you lead me. I will hold your people in my heart. Change my heart, oh God, make it ever true. Change my heart, oh God, Change my heart, oh God, make it ever true. Change my heart, oh God, may I be like you. Make that your prayer today.